Hello and welcome to the power rankings for the WCBL Week 0. I'm Chukas Sarto, the coach for your Vancouver Victinis.
And Spectrum, coach of the Heart Home Hoopas.
And then we got
And then we have Ryan, which is our analyst for season 1 of the what's it called? WCBL. Sorry, forgot the name of our own league. Jesus.
Alright, so
Wow, I'm on fire already.
we are sorry this is late.
So,
We never
yep,
had any time to record because we are all doing things. Week 1 is kind of
real life
stressful.
real life has been crazy, so, you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I think everyone can say that.
Yeah, easily for me. So, I guess we can get right into it. This is the power rankings. I'm not sure if to announce it because, reasons. So we are doing the power rankings for post draft, and then we will also be hopefully doing week 1 fairly soon. Again, we all apologize. The three of us apologize for how late this video is going up, but things
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah. I couldn't record
Everyone's
during the
been
weekend.
busy with other stuff.
I couldn't record during the weekend because I'm never really on like PC at the weekends. So let's just get right into the power rankings. I almost said news. All right, so 16. I'm pretty sure we have none in common, but I have Roblox right and the Philadelphia Fearos.
I have Coach Liamel and the Olivine Steelers.
Spectrum. Spectrum.
Spectrum, you can say your team.
Spectrum. Oh, whatever. Spectrum has Weirdo and the Lowland Septiles. It's quiet.
So, since Spectrum doesn't seem to be here right now,
Oh,
Chew,
there we.
do you
That
want to
has
explain
not
why
happened.
you have the series?
Spectrum.
Sorry. What happened?
Who's your number 16 coach? God. So unprofessional. So, Spectrum has Weirdo and the Lowland Septiles. I have Roblox personally at number 16 because looking at his draft, I noticed some things. Let me pull those up. Where's that? Where's that? There it is. So looking at Roblox's team, uh, before he even traded, I noticed one, he water types kinda have a good time with his team, barring Jolteon. And two, he has his only hazard removal is like Kartana and Charizard.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, I mean, it's just purely a hyper offensive with one too many fire types. That is what I've
Yeah.
noticed with this team. He took way too many fire types. Stealth Rock's Hazard Sack in general just destroys him. Like ground types destroy him. Just in general. Like,
and can we point out the fact that his trades for week 2 were Crocodile for Alligator and Pachirisu for Charizard. One,
which
before
who dressed
he never
Pachirisu?
completed his Firewater Grass core.
Right. I mean, now he has it with Gator, what was it? Gator, Kartana, Victini, Emboar, or Charizard, whichever of the 3 fire types he has would
Yeah.
I don't even
Honestly,
think
I would have kept Pachirisu.
I mean, he has Jolteon, and
Like,
Pachirisu isn't that great in League.
no, I have never seen Pachirisu drafted literally until today. Until we did our draft, so
Yeah.
that's
And-
just
The
what
reason why I say that is because I feel like it'd be better than having a third adds onto his stealth rock weakness and hazard stack off.
Now, the reason I could see Charizard is, like you guys pointed out, hazard removal. But at the same time, it's like you have 2 defoggers. What if I bring something? What if, let's just say, for example, Liam decides to bring his Bisharp versus Roblox, right? Defiant, and he just abuses his hazards and then just destroys him
Now, don't give anyone ideas.
with it. Again,
Yeah,
that's what
he's-
I'm noticing. A good Defiant user just destroys his entire
He
team.
didn't even complete. He didn't even try to make a Dragon Steel Fairy Core, in my opinion.
He has a
Oh,
steel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
he
has
has
one out
no
of the
fairy
3.
type. He's no fairy type, no dragon type, which is a big loss because fairy types dominate draft leagues and dragons have so much power.
Yeah.
Right. Now, if I can give credit where credit is due, Mamoswine is a phenomenal pick, in my opinion.
Yes, I think
I forgot
very
what-
good offense.
Offense is just off the charts. Defense, what does he have? Shuckle. And,
Nicholas.
His walls are
Yeah,
both
I guess
weak to water. That's a problem.
which,
Yeah.
again, every team here has a water type and or double water
And,
types.
I mean, his
so,
Fire Water Grass Core is actually
And
pretty
because his
nice.
only hazard removal is defog, he can't even capitalize with stealth rocks or sticky webs.
well, I mean, he can realistically, but he just have to set him up again. So.
And I commend
Yeah.
his Fire Water
I mean,
Grass
again,
Core is
I
alright.
can't- I don't I get the point of let's just go sheer offense and just break everything in the game, but there's a point too where it's like, okay, like for me, for example, I'm a bulky offense slash balance player, and this kind of like the offense is something I would draft, but then I'd draft like more.
And we're back after some technical difficulties.
As usual.
My computer's
Hey.
shit. But
Oh.
his Firewater Grass Core right now, after his trades, is pretty nice. Victini.
Gator, Teeny, Charizard, Emboar.
Well, no,
Uh-huh.
my favorite of his fire types is obviously Victini. Victini,
Everyone
Feraligatr,
knows.
Kartana. That's pretty good offensively.
I mean, Victini is phenomenal. I've used it plenty of times. I honestly want to draft it again just because I think it'll be fun. With Z moves. I think I haven't tested with Z moves at all.
Alright,
Gator. So, yeah, that's
I think-
enough
I think
on
we trashed
Roblox.
his team enough. So
No,
let's move on to
Ryan.
Liam. Why do you
Yeah,
have
so I was
him
just about
at
to
number
say.
16?
So a lot of my lower teams, it's not necessarily I don't like them. I just think they're better teams.
Oh, I hate
This
Liam's
is the one team that I don't like.
team. Same.
So
now,
I-
okay,
I know Liam. I've talked to him before in previous leagues. He's a pretty cool guy, but here's why I don't really like his team that much. First off, like Roblox, his team is hazard prone. Kieran Black, Salazzle, Moltres, Togetic. His 2 defoggers, his 3 defoggers are all weak to Stealth Rock, which is a huge problem. And his 1 spinner is not that great. Claydol is not that great of a Pokemon.
well, it can be if it's in the right hands.
Yes,
But
but you know, in his hands.
I don't know Liam's playstyle. I've never played him, so
The
I
problem
don't
I
know
have
how
with
he's
this-
going to use it.
The problem with I have with this team, hazard weakness, the 4 times weaknesses. Celebi 4 times
Yes.
weak to bug. Salazzle 4 times weak to
Moltres.
ground. Moltres 4 times weak to rocks. Togedemaru
And
4
here-
times weak to ground. Hydreigon 4 times
Hydreigon
weak
4
to
times
fairy.
weak to Fairy.
Bisharp
He
4
has
times
way
weak to
too
fighting.
Yes.
Just got too many 4 times weaknesses. And here's what also throws it over the edge for me. Tier 3, Fire type, Salazzle. I think Salazzle will do great. It's toxic, types that usually can't get poisoned. It's got good speed. It's got setup options. It's got good special attack. So I thought Salazzle was a pretty good pick. And then Tier 4 comes around and he gets the bright idea to draft Moltres. Now, as a Pokemon itself, I try Moltres, but
I've used
sadly, in life,
Moltres.
it is garbage.
That's
I've used
yeah.
Moltres in OU to perfection. I love using it, but I won't draft it in draft because it's too scary to build around.
I mean, if I can give credit where credit is due, with his draft, he has come to me and he has talked to me about. I personally place Liam at 14 above the Furos and another team we're about to get into with my number 16. The thing I can see with his draft is he has the great potential of wall breaking. He does have the bulk in Celebi and Doublade. I'm not disrespecting the bulk because Doublade is actually very, very underrated format.
It is
Clearly seen by Mega Mogwai in GBA Season 4. Togetic, I mean, again, it's a great steal for Tier 4. Defogger, another Eviolite user, yes, but
I've used
his
Togetic
team,
before, but I mean,
yeah, I mean, his team is knockoff prone, yes, I do see that argument, but
the problem I have with Togetic is it's always locked to having Eviolite. It has to be. It's sort of
Right.
confined to being that Eviolite cleric. That I mean, Togetic can be
Right.
a bit more. I've run it successfully somewhat in the league. I've run
Yeah.
offensive Togetic, which is pretty interesting. But
right, that's like I said, I can give it where credit is due. He did see a lot of holes in his team. Like, again, the big issue I see is I see Doublade coming to almost every single game.
Yeah.
I can see Doublade coming almost every single game because he relies on Doublade too much. For example, something like Kirin Black, like, it was not want to take a fighting type move. I pointed out the two. Besides Celebi, Doublade, Togetic, and Clado, his team gets destroyed by fighting spam. Like,
does.
for example,
And the blade is his only.
his team gets
counter
absolutely
to
destroyed by
fairies and
fighting
fighting.
types
He has
with knockoff.
two Eviolite users as well, and Togetic
Yeah.
and the Blade.
Right.
Also, his speed tiers are mediocre. He has two mons that break the 100 speed tier, and that's it. Big Salazzle and they get Aerodactyl.
That's the problem with.
I mean,
Otherwise-
Togedemaru, I think, is faster. I'm not certain. I don't know
Togedemaru's like base
Togedemaru at all, so
95. But
I'm pretty sure it's under 100.
when you
I know
draft,
Hydreigon is under 100. I
Hydreigon's 98.
actually don't know Togedemaru, like, at all.
When you
Have fun.
and we're back after more technical difficulties. All right,
Jeez.
so
So we were talking about weirdos drafts.
Oh.
Now, so
wait, I died while we were talking about Liam's.
So again, Liam, he doesn't have a lot of mons over base 100. He relies on Doublade too much. Again, I do give him credit because he is trying out
Yeah.
some things.
The problem
But
I see
it's
is
just-
when you're building around Kirin Black, which he's obviously doing, you have to draft mons that complement it. Like, when was Tapu Koko drafted? I'm pretty sure it was.
I think it was 4th round.
Yeah, he could have
fourth.
drafted. If it wasn't taken, he could
I
have
would've
probably
gone for
drafted
it.
Tapu Koko. It would have fit Kirin Black so
I don't-
nicely because
The
when
thing
you're
I don't
drafting-
understand is, but
when you're drafting around Kirin Black, you need mons with higher speed tiers. I've had this problem before, where I've
Right.
had one mon that goes like 120, and then it goes down to Kirin Black. So I've had to run Kirin Black Scarf every single week. That's the problem. He's going
I
his
think I
team,
know where
it's-
you're going.
guess the Scarfer. What mon's being
Well-
scarfed this week?
Yeah, I could see that, but again, not necessarily. That's dual speed tier. Again, Celebi base 100, Hydreigon,
Base
and
90.
Kirin Black and Hydreigon are on the same exact team. But
they're both dragons, which I mean,
again, I understand, I respect it because Hydreigon's a phenomenal mon. Black, but both on the same team?
yeah, and then
I
he
never
drafted
got that.
Bisharp, which confuses me because now he has two dragons, two dark types. He has two steel types. he has what 2 fire types, like 3
Steel
flying
types, right?
types. So
Again, we see the issues. Let's hope he patches it up with a few little holes he needs to fix. So
I'd love to see his draft work out because I love Kieran Black.
Hey,
One of
again,
my
same,
favorite draft
same.
moms.
So more power to him.
Alright, let's move on to
To address this in the beginning, I'm not sure if you addressed it in the beginning or not. Too. It was very, very difficult to place
Oh,
these
yeah.
coaches.
the
Yeah, it was very difficult.
the heart. I mean, 14 through 1 were pretty difficult for
So,
me.
because everybody's draft is very, very solid and very scary.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Let's move on to Weirdo again. The reason I have Weirdo at 16, I do respect a lot of them. I don't quite. For example, Weavile and Current on the same exact team again. Dual typings, which I try to stay far away from, which we'll get
Yeah.
to me in a little bit. But again, I try to stay away from dual. It's like, oh, I can just bring a fighting type versus his team, and then I just body his entire team. His spin blocker for
He cut
their
out.
grass core consists of Arcanine, Alolan Executor, and Crawdon. And I guess you could throw a Torterra in there as well. His Dragon Steel Fairy consists of Goodra. What's his fairy?
Mega Guard.
Mega Guard, yeah. And Steel type is. Mega Guard, I love. Aggron, regular, not so much. I haven't really messed with it, but I understand, like, it's what takes a 100, like, what is it, 110 base power head.
I mean,
I don't know.
Rockhead as well, so.
Yeah, that's why I say head smash.
but
Again, the reason I have love Alolan Muck, I love the tier 3s he picked in Alolan Muck and Arcanine. I love those two defensively together.
yeah. I mean, I like his team. Weavile.
Again, I
he
just
has
feel
great wall breakers with Weavile, Gengar, Mega Guard.
falling potential.
Those
Like, for
would be
example,
so hard to prep for.
the thing I don't really care for is the 10.
What?
In that
You cut out. You're cutting out. Rip.
Mm-hmm.
Arcanine,
So much off.
love it. It gets close combat, Flare Blitz,
Yeah, Arcanine's great.
Field Charge. It gets so many cool pressing. Because Arc Billion Justified. Not many
You're cutting out.
Arcanine with a knockoff, and then what switches to
Yeah, I mean,
*1?
yeah.
It's terrifying.
One problem I have with this team: hazard removal. Braviary.
Executor so early.
His hazard removal
Of,
is
like-
Braviary.
What?
His hazard removal is Braviary.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too.
He's wanting to rely on it way too much
That's
for hazard.
a reason why I still can't. In fact, that's a huge reason. He has no good hazard removal.
I haven't even looked at hazard removal. I honestly didn't even look at it. Like Braviary, yeah, that is actually his only removal, and he has
Like Weavile. I don't appreciate it.
like that don't appreciate Braviary. So I don't. Did Weirdo make any transactions? I don't think.
Well, he did do. He was
Last
over
time I
some
checked, I
points. But he did some
He
draft thing because
originally had Ninetales in the spot. and
did
he had to
make
drop
any
it for
trades,
Torterra.
I don't think.
Then no. So Weirdo. Again, I have 15. Shu has him at 14.
Actually, our weirdo goes
I mean-
14, 15, 16.
So yeah. Well,
So So, we've covered all of our 15s. Let's move on to our
All
14s.
of our 16s.
Yeah, our 16s and 15s.
14, I have the Steelers.
I have Weirdo, and Ryan has Spectrum.
Ryan has me.
So
Go ahead,
I'll let
Ryan.
you two talk about your Spectrum's teams because
I
I have
wanna
them
see-
a
I want-
lot higher.
I know what my team was lacking, and I tried to patch it up with my trade. This is 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, just because it's low doesn't make it seem decent. I just like the other teams a bit more. Now, one thing that I can notice is, though you do have ways to patch it up, your self-rock weakness, you have Alolan Marowak, Xatu, Swellow, and Alolan 9.
I had, well, were originally Shiftry and, was it Shiftry and Garbodor before I recently did the trading of Swellow, Primeape, and, Xatu. So originally, again, I had Garbodor. What was it? Garbodor and Shiftry in this slot. And now I don't have a grass type. Yes. The reason I had to make these picks, I'll tell you right now why I made these picks. My team really, really relied on Shiftry as defog support. And let's be honest here. How often is Shiftry really nerfed? Exactly.
Like 1 time out of 10.
Yeah. Unless your name is something like Celeb.
I'm just hearing you guys cut out like so much. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Love it. Now, the reason I picked up Xatu is because of Magic Bounce. I feel I can rely on Xatu a little bit more comfortably than I would Shiftry.
Yeah, Xatu's
Than Shiftry.
a pretty good mon. I've loved
And I
using
personally love it. I love Xatu a lot. And then Primeape because I didn't really have a lot of momentum gainers.
it. And the
Again.
thing with Xatu is people forget it has magic bounce. So
Yeah,
you'll
I
click
and
Stealth
Little
Rock's
Cup League.
first turn, and then you'll switch in
Yeah.
Xatu. And they're just like,
Yeah, the
"Oh,
Little Cup
shit."
League, you forgot about Natu. You forgot Natu got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, Xatu, I love it. I mean, again, I do, like I said, I see the weaknesses in my team. The Stealth Rock are being kind of annoying, but again, something like Xatu will help me out quite a bit, and I do have defog block and spin blocking. And a lot of teams are really, you know, they don't really get a lot of spin blocking and defog blocking, you know? Something I always try to aim for. Again, no. The reason I placed myself at 10. Normally, I think it's a good Primeape Xatu trades. I did see the weakness in this team. I definitely saw the weakness
Alright. Can I address...
down way too much.
Alright, I want to address something since I put Spectrum at number 6. A lot higher than everyone else. So the reason
Yes.
why I put Spectrum at number 6, he has great mons, and he has an amazing 2-mon defensive core with Necrozma, Mega Aggron, both filter mons that cover each other really, really well. He has great wall breakers, in my opinion. Zygarde 50, Dugtrio, Swellow, even. He has hail support with Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Sandslash. He has
And you see,
Aloe.
hold on. I want to make one point.
Yeah.
Alolan Sand Splash. I know the hail combo goes well, but that is very fire.
Easy. Yeah. Again. Do you think,
Fire type
again,
will.
I did
Well,
notice that,
and
hence
he-
the reason I did go with Aloe.
Yeah,
Aloe
Aloe
and Zygarde.
doesn't care about fire types. That thing eats hits for days if you know how to play it correctly. Aloe
Which I did
can
not
be
week
a
1, spoiler.
threat. Aloe switches in, takes a hit, toxics something, wishes, protects,
Gets out.
wishes, protects, and switches out. That's
Yeah.
all it does. but it does its job correctly. His
Yes.
draft is disgustingly good with semi-stall. His offensive power, not so much. But especially
With the
if you
additions.
play this draft, how it's supposed to do, you can
Yeah.
go probably like 15-0, theoretically.
Yeah, 50.
That's why I love this draft so much, because I've experienced playing weird stall teams, because I drafted Kieran Black plus Mega Sableye once in a draft. I've
Don't get me
drafted
wrong, I'm not saying it's a bad
Allo
team, but
plus
there are
Liscar.
ways to counter a good grass type is an excellent way. And even shooting a really hard
I'm sorry. I kind of laugh at. He does not care about electric types.
Yeah, his
After
Allo
Travis
plus
said electric
Alolan
types,
Marowak,
Alone
I love
Rod
his
and
four,
Zygarde.
the four mons I love that go
I mean, I do
perfectly
see
well
the.
together. Necrozma, Mega Aggron, Alomomola, and Alolan Marowak
I
work
do
so well together.
could to patch up the hole I saw. Again, with the additions of Primate and Shiftry, I relied on that grass type way too much, and it wasn't even that spectacular.
Alright.
I did a Kelp, so let's move on.
Shall we move on?
Who do we want
Do we want to address Antoine or
to go to them?
first?
Let's go into the Johnson City.
Okay, let's.
I've met Antoine in the Iowa.
Antoine
Better
is a
draft.
fierce battler.
I haven't really battled him yet, so I'm not sure. But Antoine drafted Tapu Fini, Nidoqueen, Fortress, Heliolisk, Uxie, Stoutland, Mega Lopunny, Tyranitar, Staraptor, Golisopod, and Top Kecleon.
Okay. Alright, looking straight at his team, I don't think he completed a Firewater Grass Court or a Dragonsteel Fairy Court at all.
Fairy and Finny, Steel in Fortress, and he does not have a dragon. Water and Finny, and Golisopod, grass? I don't
And I
see a
don't
grass
fire
type.
Also,
So-
he drafted how many normal types? Heliolisk, Stoutland, Megalop, Staraptor, and Kecleon. 5 normal types.
Well, Kecleon can really be any type
Well,
because
yeah.
of
Yeah,
Protean.
so let's not count Kecleon, but Megalop and Stoutland for sure.
Yeah, because Heliolisk is more on the electrics, to be fair. And Staraptor as well. Well, it's more flying, but you know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean,
have
I do like his draft. I'm a big supporter of Fortress. It's very a Fortress for a long time. Fortress and Tapu Fini. Nidoqueen is a underrated. Heliolisk, I never. when
that
I see
man
it drafted-
sniped me with Heliolisk. He sniped me.
Heliolisk is amazing. I love Heliolisk so much, and not to. And Heliolisk actually is the weather mount.
Yeah.
As Sandville as an ability with Heliolisk. Not really thought
True. And he did draft Sand.
because Heliolisk was one of my favorite Pokemon. Yeah. Or it could be whatever you need it to be. Stoutland's great.
His hazard removal is actually quite nice. Fini
Yeah,
for
Tapu
defog,
Fini.
Fortress for Rapid Spin.
Yeah. And then he has hazards stack with Nidoqueen. Fortress gets every single hazard. Golisopod even gets hazards.
And I like that he actually drafted the more defensive of the Lake Trio with Uxie, because it actually pairs pretty well with Tapu Fini. But I can't
Yeah.
get past that he never completed any of his 2 essential cores, which I feel are
Yeah,
so
I
important
mean-
to a draft.
Good draft, in my opinion. So, again, that He didn't really complete his core spectacularly, and also the fact that he is missing quite a few months. Like again, I can definitely see other wars from Gen 5 come back
Oh,
versus
yeah,
me
true.
versus Antoine.
Yeah, I think we've talked about Antoine enough. I mean,
Gen
his
5
draft
comes
is-
back. Weather war.
I mean, placing Antoine this low is actually really hard since his draft is
Yeah.
still pretty solid, but I can't get past that he never completed any of his scores.
Again,
Sure.
you can't. It's hard.
Alright, let's talk about Z. First thing
His
I
Z,
noticed
I don't know
about
how
him.
to feel about
Oh, go ahead. Clover.
First thing I noticed about his team, I don't want to play it. Toxapex plus Cresselia. I don't want to face that.
Really quick before we go on to
Oh.
why he put Heliolisk as a Z move.
Oh yeah, true.
Heliolisk. It actually can't. It has Dark Pulse,
I think Heliolisk is a pretty solid Z move.
Thunderbolts, Signal Beam. It gets so many coverage. It gets both Volt Switch and U-Turn. It gets so many good coverage. Like, I play Heliolisk as a Z captain, actually. It's very, very good. I love a Heliolisk as a Z
We should
captain,
probably
personally.
start speeding this up. I think we're like almost 30 minutes in, and we're at 13.
I mean, it's fine. The
We're-
GBAs was...
We're gonna
how
have a
much of that?
2-hour thing.
Oh well, it's as long as we make it to be.
Alright.
So,
Yeah, and I'm gonna have a shit ton of editing to do. So.
yeah. Let's move on here to the LA Slow Kings. Z Godly Gamer. I have him at number 8
Yeah.
because I really, really do like his team. But I do see weaknesses in his team. Toxapex, Delmise, Zard Y as a Firewater Grass is unreal. Delmise is a phenomenal spinner, getting 3 stabs and being a ghost type and spinning while spin blocking at the same exact time. I love Delmise, personally. Toxapex, I mean, I haven't really seen a lot of it. Oh, besides OU, when it first came out, I think it's very, very bulky, but
His
Again.
first 2 mons are disgusting.
and then
I
he also
don't want to battle him. Toxapex and Cresselia.
his Dragon Steel Fairy Core. Before we his Dragon Steel Fairy Core is Latios, Klefki, and Lucario. Well, realistically, it's Latios and Klefki, for being realistic, but you can throw Lucario as a Steel type. Now, Toxapex, Great Mon, T-Spikes, Recover, we already know what it does. Recover, just is fat and eats hits.
A problem I see he's
So-
going to rely too much on Delmise.
I agree. I was just about to get to the point. He has Zard Y. He does have Latios. But putting a Z move on Latios, it's like basically you could run a Z move and then for defog, and then you bring Delmise. Because if you bring Zard Y, the stealth rocks are there, and it's going to be a
Also,
pain
look
to
at
deal
all
with.
of his fire weaknesses. Now,
I mean, Luke,
Toxapex likes to
it's
take
the same
fire
thing with
type,
Aloe.
but I don't think
Toxapex is
Toxapex
the same
wants to
thing
take
as Aloe.
fire types in the sun. It,
Type Null, I haven't seen too much from Type.
yeah, I mean,
Sun?
I don't think his signal, or I don't think his Toxapex wants to take a
Violate thing.
sun-boosted fire
It-
type move. But I mean, his
I haven't-
draft is actually really well for how many times he was sniped.
Yeah.
Manectric is actually a pretty
Definitely see
underrated
the
electro
issue.
type that could be pretty well. I mean,
No.
he drafted
It's
Sticky
fair.
Webs with Levani, which was interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, Webs is terrifying.
Yeah. for sure.
Latios under Webs is terrifying. Latios is already scary as is, but now being, oh shoot, I can't outspeed anything with this. Yeah, it goes from, okay, this thing is scary. Holy crap, what the freak do I do now?
Yeah.
Megazord Y under webs, it could be fine. So, I do respect it. I like his team, but
Mudsdale, pretty good pick in my opinion.
I haven't seen too much from Mudsdale, so I can't call.
I mean, he has an amazing defensive. He has a pretty good
Yes.
offensive, but I put it
Yeah.
low because I have other things that I love a lot more. in this
Yeah,
draft.
exactly. Again,
Yeah.
every single placement was difficult for this draft
Ex-
because every draft was solid.
Except for Roblox. No, I'm kidding.
Anyway, let's move
One
on
thing I
to.
will say
go ahead.
though about the LA Slow King is with his two main walls, like Cresselia and Toxapex, they are really passive, and he has to be careful not to get set up on.
Yes,
True,
that is very true.
Let's move on to number 12.
To number 12, A Guy and the Dallas Starmies.
Looking
The reason
at it,
I-
I love his team already.
Like Galvantula with
Exploud
Megalele,
underwebs. So
Metacham
so
underwebs.
scary.
Now, the issue I definitely see is I could definitely see him relying on webs too much. Mega Glalie as a mega, I love it because it's very, very. It nukes Skarmory with an explosion. Let's put it that way. A fully defensive, physically defensive Skarmory just straight drops to a explosion from Mega Glalie. So.
Yeah. Problem.
And ice wall breakers are very, very.
There's a
in
problem
between.
I see, and hazard removal
He relies on sticky.
is
That
Torkoal,
too.
and he
Again.
relies way too much on webs.
Exactly. I just got to that. That's what I was going into next. He relies
Too much. Again, his draft is pretty fast, bar Steel it can function on itself fairly easily, but it's the team support, and I just don't feel his Fairy Steel Dragon Core is what? Haxorus, Mimikyu, Celesteela. His Fire Water Grass is Torkoal, Slowbro, and Lilligant. Which I don't
I mean, I don't.
grass type, but there's something like Torterra.
Yeah, his team is pretty nice.
Ah,
I
you
just
could've-
don't. It has some synergy. I just don't understand some picks.
I can't place them any higher because
Neither can I. I have way too many teams.
I don't
that
do
just
like same
seem
thing with
to be
mine,
better.
you know. So
Right.
I
I will
guess
say,
Do you have anything to say?
on to but
Ryan.
webs up that his team will definitely be scary, and why he probably another 4 times week.
well, I used it as an example.
Yeah.
There's like other grass types available at that. Well, again, I'm not disrespecting its power. I've used it in NU and I've gotten multiple sweeps with it, but
The thing I always see with
before I've never seen it.
the drafts, I always see with a ground flying type. They're
So
pretty weak
I don't know
to
how it's gonna
ice
turn out.
usually.
I don't know how well it's gonna work out.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I meant by.
He could go 15-0 for all we know.
So
But I
let's
can't
move on
place his
here.
draft that high. We've covered all.
On.
We've covered A-Guide and Antoine.
We've
11,
covered. Let's
Z.
go to my number 11.
Zone.
And
One
where
questionable
did
thing,
Ryan-
he has 2 fairy types. He has Magearna and Mega Diancie. He also has 2 dragon types. Okay,
Garchomp
Oh, wait,
and
no. Hazard removal is Armaldo. And Mega
hazard
Diancie.
removal.
Count Mega or Magic Bounce.
Which again, hazard
Balls
stack just
are
destroys it.
scary, very, very scary. But they lose to
Vape.
fast fighting types, like Virizion, which wasn't drafted. His draft has many very, very
Again, I
scary
do
mons.
see where. Yeah, Magirna, arguably the best mon, bar
No
Necrozma
switches.
coming out.
Basically almost no switch-ins.
Or Necrozma, which is I've seen banned, so I can't really call it right now. I haven't, and I want to see how well it does.
Yeah.
Xurkitree as a decent.
Xurkitree is a pretty good electric type, but I don't think it is that good because when you think of electric type, you want a fast electric type, like Jolteon,
Yeah.
for example, or Galvantula.
Right. So the issues I'm having with this team is Hazard
Hazard.
dual typing. Again, I can't stress it enough. I really, really dislike the dual typing thing. It drives me insane.
With the 4x weaknesses.
Steel typings can give him an issue. I can point this
Ice
out right
types,
now.
Definitely. Garchomp plus Noivern,
Yeah.
both 4x weak to ice.
Types and steel types are going to give him an issue.
I
Armaldo.
week one
Oh wait, I
battle,
forgot about.
I was
I
working,
forgot about Armaldo
I
spinner.
was team prepping, and I looked at his team, and I immediately put
Was a spinner?
HP Ice
It's not
on
bad.
like 3 Mons in my rough draft of my team. I put HP Ice on 3 things. That doesn't show that your team is good. Like, I don't like that he has 2 4x weaknesses to
Right.
ice.
I do see where you're.
Again, looking at his draft, and I do see it. Yeah.
Alright, shall we move
Deal.
on? I don't have any more thing else to say.
Yeah. I think we.
Alright. Number
But
10, let's go
easily countered.
over Boo Boo.
Do we all?
I put him at 9.
I placed myself at number 10. Yeah. Now, Boo Boo, I draft. I placed Boo Boo.
I don't have anything to say. Honestly,
I'll
I
go
couldn't.
into.
I had to put him here because
Wait.
it was the only place left.
Boo Boo to me had Mew as a Z move captain is phenomenal. Munium Z is banned, but still being able to run every TM in the game is amazing. And it could be defog, it could be offensive, it could be defense. Issue I have team. The big issue, and this is what kind of made me move him down more, because I kind of noticed this. Mew is going to be, again, shoved into that defensive role way
True.
going to be pushed. It is going to be pushed into.
His hazard
Yeah.
removal is the Mew and Gliscor. Actually, Gliscor
This is
can't
other
even run
removal.
defog without Toxic Heal.
Right. So again, Yachi, anybody?
He has 2 electric types.
Eel and Zepstrika.
He doesn't have a dragon, I don't think.
No, he does. He has Entei, Fire, Water, Grass.
Entei's
I
a
believe.
dragon type! Wow! I never knew.
Fire. No, it's Fire, Water, Grass core is Venusaur, Mega, Keldeo, and Entei.
Which is pretty
Very,
nice.
very solid.
I couldn't place him any higher because of the problems with hazard removal and he didn't complete the core, which I honestly think he
I
could
mean-
have gone a tier 4 or tier 5 dragon instead of Electros with Zebstrika.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, his speed tiers are very.
Very, very wobbly. What's his fastest mon? Keldeo?
Zebstrika. Zebstrika.
Zebstrika is like 116, I think.
No, it's very,
Yeah.
very. Yeah, something around there. And then it drops all the way down to Mew, I believe, right?
Mew and Entei
No,
at 100.
Keldeo then Mew.
Well, Entei. Well, Entei has to be adamant if you're running Sacred Fire and Eat Speed.
Yeah.
His
So,
speed
technically
tiers,
it's 299.
Zebstrika, Keldeo, Mew, Entei, Then I think it goes to Gliscor, then Metagross,
Oh,
Yeah.
then like
Mega
I mean-
Venusaur has a better
Venusaur.
speed tier.
Yeah, Mega Venusaur is very team every team it wants. So again, I think that's why I placed him at 6. It's still a very, very solid draft overall, but I can't place him. I can only are amazing.
Shall
So-
we move on to number 9?
9, I believe we're at, right?
Let's see. I have Boo Boo at number 9.
Ghost.
Uh,
I have Ghost, and then
Ryan has Kylo.
we'll get to Kylo
Now,
in a minute.
everyone in the league probably won't like how Kylo's so low. Because everyone thinks Kylo's team is scary as shit.
Well, let's.
Let's talk
Who do you want to talk about first?
Ghost.
Don't we?
Ghost.
What switches in? I'll tell you right. When I got bodied by him, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Mega Tyranitar and Volcanion.
Oh, wait.
Nothing.
We're talking about Kylo.
That's what switches into Kylo's offense.
Sand. What does your team have for a Z-move, Lando, I, and Sand?
Nothing. Exactly. Mega T-Tar, Volcanion, and Lando. Ferrothorn. His Fire, Water, Grass Core is is amazing. Ferrothorn, Lantern, and Volcanion. Volcanion. Well,
Two water
Ferrothorn and
types, Two
Volcanion.
grass
Steel
types.
type. His grass types. I do respect the way he drafted the grass types, because if you really think about it, right? If you prep for one and then the other one comes, what do you do?
Yeah.
You know?
The problem.
That's why
that
I like
is
it.
Ice type.
I
Like my ILB system
and he
one
still
draft,
won.
he's not super weak to ice. His ice weakness is exploitable though.
No, his only counter to ice is fair. I'll tell you this from personal experience, because I was prep. Well, yes. I mean, let's look at all the ice types, right?
Ice types. Weavile.
Weavile, he
Black.
could struggle with. Yeah, he could struggle.
You have.
He relies on Ferrothorn as
Alolan
his ice
Ninetales and Alolan
coverage,
Sandslash.
which he's already bodied me, so I'm not gonna worry about that.
Nada doesn't have one.
Nope. Again,
Mega Glalie.
yes. It relies
doesn't have
on
one.
stuff like Volcanion, Lantern, and
Yeah, definitely.
my
can see
Swincon was
if-
yeah.
If his opponents have ice types, he's going to have to bring his ice resistances.
AKA Ferrothorn. He was telling me in the match, like after the matchup was done, he was like, "Alolan Sandslash was Ferrothorn," and I knew it was. I just played it poorly, which I'll
Yeah.
won
I
for,
overall like his team quite a bit. I have him at what, like
but I have him at number 5.
I have them
Person-
at number 4.
I have him at 5, so again, very, very solid draft, and I love this draft. I hated
Let's move on to Ghost.
my number 9. Yep. I can tell you personally, Ghost, because Ghost I hate because he snaked my number 1 offense.
Offensive Fire, which was like Houndoom, wasn't it?
Now, Ghost, the reason I have him so low, remove
Oh shit, true.
us.
Yeah. I mean,
And he has something like Rotom Heat, which has to really, really rely on hazards being gone.
yeah.
Chip and chip and chip and chip and chip, and it
The
dies.
shield.
Rocks.
I could see his draft
And
being
Houndoom. How
pretty nice. I mean, he
Draft.
does have 2 fire types, 2 electric types. I like that he drafted
Sylveon
Golurk.
pairing?
It's Golurk such a steal in tier 5. I will tell anyone, I will debate anyone. Golurk is amazing for a tier 5.
Wait. Oh wait, never mind. His Fairy Steel Dragon Core is Mega Sceptile, Latias,
And
Sylveon,
Magneton.
Steel Fairies, Fire, Heat, and Mega Sceptile.
Yeah. And he was talking about how his draft doesn't have, like, that many physical attackers.
It does not. I mean, Sceptile can be mixed. Latias
Yes.
is
Terrakion, Golurk, Cinccino for his main physical attackers.
on for this draft personally.
Oh, the cutting out's happening
Types he
again.
does not have one. The dark type. I definitely could have. I would have preferred like Drapion on this draft
Oh, yeah.
more so. Drapion would actually gel up a lot of his team.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Drapion would have fit a bit better. His speed tiers are...
Terrakion is a great speed tier. Houndoom, base 95.
Yeah, his fastest spawn is what, Latias?
Yeah, Rotom, Heat, Gladio.
His fastest spawn is his Lottie.
Rely a lot on Lottie, but Lottie's such a great spawn.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Shall we move on
I
to
think
the
that's
top
fun.
half of the draft?
Yeah,
Alright.
I've pretty much gone over.
We've gone over half of the draft in like
Ooh.
50 minutes.
And yeah, let's move on
To
to your.
We've covered all of the number 8s.
I pursue
I love
I-
it.
do as well. I do as well.
Right.
Jirachi and
Oh, my draft? Okay.
Jirachi is a Zmon captain, and Mega Alt is just like 4. Darmanitan is a wall breaker. I love it. Like
Suicune
Minion.
is Suicune.
Sweet
Yeah,
Croaks.
we already know. Croak.
Hey, I'm not gonna run.
Firewater
Croak
Grass
with you.
is his Firewater Grass is Chestnut, Darmanitan, Suicune. His Fairy Steel Dragon is Jirachi Mega Alt. His hazard removals, Donphan and Crobat, both Rapid Spin and Defog. A lot of drafts are missing that. Spin Blocker and Miss Magius, phenomenal. Alolan Raichu, great fast electric.
Yeah.
A dark weakness with Alolan Raichu, Jirachi. Neither does Chestnut.
And then
Chestnut's-
Zoroark.
And I'm out. Zoroark's not taking a hit, no offense. And the mind games with Zoroark. The mind games with Zoroark with something like Alolan Raichu. Or something like Jirachi. Jirachi Zoroark are very, very nice together.
Jirachi Darmanitan.
So
Definitely.
does Zoroark. And then people will think, oh, it's a Scarf Jirachi. Hardy har har. No, it's a Scarf Zoroark, and it will destroy you later. So I do like that. I do. And the Minior pick, I would love.
Yo, Starburst. Eh?
I'm very, very nervous about Minior because it's a hit or miss mon. It's very, very hit or miss.
I think it fits my mold pretty nicely. Although I
It
do
does, but
have 2 flying types. But, yeah.
again, it's just hit or miss with Minior. Like
Yeah.
you sweep a team or it just dies and does nothing.
True. So
That's
true.
what Minior does. Otherwise, Choose Draft is solid
I was actually
across the board.
I was actually
besides a
thinking
few
of doing some
hiccups.
trades. I was thinking of dropping Suicune for Random Wash and then dropping Raichu for something.
I don't know. Well, so I mean, before the trades and such, it's just very, very good draft overall.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's
For
talk
sure.
about the Washington Red.
First problem, no fire type.
Okay.
I was actually talking with
Uh,
Matt about it, and he said I sniped Darmanitan from him, so he just decided no fire type.
Okay. I don't think
He
his team
has
needs a
a
fire
4.
type.
He has his Fairy Dragon Steel, and probably
It's scary.
Element is amazing. Clefable is amazing, and Mega Scissor is amazing.
Well,
Another problem I have his only hazard removal is defog,
Again, it's not the biggest issue in the world.
and pair that with having Regirock, who sets up rocks, or Clefable. He's going to either not run hazards at all, or bring
he has
defog,
to.
or bring hazards and not bring defog.
He has Greninja sitting right there for spikes and toxic spikes. Seismitoad is also there. Decidueye is a very, very underrated mon in this Decidueye pick. Again, I do see the points people are making. 3 because this draft is just unreal. It's unrealistic how good it is. Clefable, Salamence, and Mega Sis is phenomenal. Greninja Torrent, very underrated in this.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I
And
say something? I mean, Haunter is a pretty good tier 5 ghost. I've used it to success before, but there were still mons like Dusclops and Dusknoir still on the board.
his reasoning for bulk, which I agree, because his bulk department, Seismitoad, Mega Scizor, Clefable, and you have mons like Decidueye that can be a very, very good defensive mon, can be offensive.
Double ghost. I mean, he has somewhat of a bad knockoff weakness.
But then again, what knockoff user is going to switch into me and Xiao?
True.
Bandit or
Yo,
freaking
Drapion
Scarf
though?
Reckless.
Drapion though, eh?
Scarf Reckless high jump kicks hurt from
Yeah,
me and
definitely.
Xiao. And plus, it could be special. Me and Xiao is very, very
I still
versatile.
hate you for an special
It is.
Shao.
I love me and Xiao in this format. It's so underrated as a fighting type.
I honestly, I couldn't put Matt any higher because I love the other drafts way too much above him.
Placed him at number 3 because his team was just that good.
I placed him at
Good.
number 2.
Yeah,
Placed
it's just
him at number
that.
7 because.
So,
Also, his Z user Salamence I think is a great choice because you can run it special, physical, defensive, or Salamence.
Exactly.
Such a good Pokemon.
Shall we move on to BXL?
2. I've used it to great success, and it's a great mon.
Should we move
So, let's
BXL would be next.
Ryan's number 6 and the Iowa Focus Energies.
Yeah.
Ryan,
First off, Scully.
I think
Did we
this
ban Speed Pass?
what?
Did we ban Speed
What, you?
Pass?
Yeah.
I mean, he has good hazard removal. Kamala, Cryogonal. He has.
Don't get me started on Cryogonal.
Hey, you
Don't.
know, so Snipe. His Firewater Grass, Heatran, Mantine, and Tangrowth. Phenomenal.
That's phenomenal. Defensively,
Hey, I think we've said phenomenal way too many times in here already.
AJ Styles might come
But
in
it
and
is.
just copyright.
Dragon Steel Fairy.
Dragon Steel Fairy is Zygarde,
Rouge, Heatran,
Coco. and then Meloetta is a Z-Mon.
That's actually pretty nice.
I think Meloetta is going to be a great Zmon user.
I love it as a Z-Mon user. Again, it has physical and special ability.
And people actually sleep on Tangrowth a lot. Tangrowth can be a huge.
No, God no.
huge
People do not
threat.
People do not sleep
No,
on
some
Tangrowth.
people
Hello.
actually do. Like, Tangrowth can actually be a huge threat. It doesn't have to run Regenerator every
Yeah.
week. It can run
Oh.
Chlorophyll.
I know this. Again,
I've actually used Chlorophyll Tangrowth, and I've actually like swept the team
so
with it.
I would love to see Sunny Day Heatran with Chlorophyll Tangrowth one week.
you can go like Jim Lee.
Mega Cham, amazing.
Mega Medi is great. Yeah.
So strong. Now,
I have him as number 3 because I love his
Forgetting
draft
1
so
point.
much.
Again, we are missing the point that he can pass speed into any of these mons. He damn well feels like.
Scully is a. I mean, Scully, even without Speed Pass.
Yeah, it's
is
still a phenomenal
such a good
mon.
mon because it can run Sword Stance or even.
use it, set up
Exactly,
a
and it can
substitute
sleep on that. on that.
And I think Scully's a bit better without Speed Pass because if it's Speed Pass, that's your only reason of using it. Because every
Yeah.
week you'd be running Speed Pass into something.
No, people don't think about sweeping Scolipede, and I brought
Or
it up in the
even
past. It's a great.
Hazard Lead.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Hazard lead, sweeper, speed passer, etc. So again,
Alright, so shall we move
he
on?
placed him at number 4. I placed him at number 4.
I placed him as number
Moving on.
3.
Ryan, you have the Wolverhampton Weaviles at number.
Them higher than
Yeah.
I did. 2 and 1.
The reason I place his draft so high is because the Firewater Grass core of Infernate, Shaman, and Mega Blastoise is just amazing. Mega Blastoise is very, very, very underrated.
This man-
It's a tier 2. It's
this man's
arguably
Hazard removal is phenomenal.
tier
You
2.
say
The only Mega
phenomenal.
that can spin.
That's Skarmory
I know,
and
it's
Blastoise.
Skarmory, yeah, that's his hazard removal core. And then he has Druddigon, arguably the most versatile.
I love Druddigon. I stress it way too much. Druddigon is so good, even though I always.
He has Venomoth or
This man
Toxic Spikes.
actually had the balls to draft Venomoth, which I think is amazing.
And again, Venomoth, his team fit it. He needed it. He actually needed it for his team. It fits.
Infernape for a Zmon. Great.
Infernape so much. I've had experience with Infernape, and it has swept me a game. Like,
Yeah,
it was
Infernape is amazing.
But in a UCL league, I drafted him as a UU pick, and in my very first game, I set up a not a sword dance, a nasty plot, and managed to get a 3-0 win.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Infernape
Sneasel-
it has a lot of coverage. But
Sneasel
much
is a
coverage.
sleeper.
yeah, yes.
I've actually made it 4-0 in 2 weeks. Although so that's really nice. Koopa actually fits
Your
really
type
well.
is very underrated. I love it. Koopa, hashtag mascot sniping, but you know.
Hey, my mascot was sniped for me.
So, I mean, Hoopa, otherwise, I haven't seen too much from Hoopa. I mean, I do see the reason why I don't see it a lot. One pursuit and it's dead, basically, but it's still a good mon, nevertheless. So, again, I have it number 1 because it was Fairy Steel Dragon. I forgot to talk about Fairy Steel Dragon. Druddigon, Florges, and Skarmory. Firewater Grass being Shaman, Fernape, Blastoise. Being Koopa, which is scary, but
So let's move on. Our number 4s, I have
All
Kylo.
talked about.
Yeah, we've all talked.
We
about.
all talked about.
Number 3s, we've all talked about. Actually, we have one more coach to talk about.
And that is Nada. Who,
Nada.
I mean,
Nada.
0-0-0.
Nada, well,
Her name's Nada because
The
you
fire-
have 0 switch-ins to her draft. Hey.
no. Tapu Bulu, well, we can't say that. We've seen,
Not as
I'm
drafted,
making puns because
we just seen,
Nada
so.
means 0.
I'm just saying, I'm just
Or-
putting that there.
Or
We
is
just
her
saw
name
his
gonna
start
be
size
Nada
code.
because she's gonna have 0 wins? Who knows?
So, again, let's talk about her draft. Tapu Bulu as a Z move, I disagree with.
Nothing can be scary.
Oh.
Yeah.
She originally had Silvally. She originally had Silvally, but she did change that to
Crook.
what was it?
Crook.
Crook
Crook.
does fit.
I don't agree
Manphy
with.
would have been an amazing Z move, come on. I've used it
Yes.
before to great success. I've run
Yeah, but
Z
we're-
Screens Manaphy. Cash.
So she does have a very, and she should have put it on Snorlax. Get some pulverizing pancakes in here. God,
Hey,
That would be awesome.
some pancakes
I'd
for
love that
Logan
too.
Raichu?
sigh. Oh well. Rip the dream. Rip
And
thumbnails.
When she was building her thing, she had a pretty bad fire and ice weakness. She patched that up pretty well with 2 thick fat mons.
And Snorlax and Miltank.
Yeah. Miltank's
Megazard X. Megazord X, Tapu Bulu, and Manaphy. It's Firewater Grass.
A great Firewater Grass core right there.
Dragon Steel Fairy being Zard X, Togekiss, and what's this?
Bulu can be fairy as well.
Yeah. Hang on.
Doesn't
Doesn't
have
have
a steel type.
Steel though.
I mean,
Yeah, he doesn't have a. No, you could run Silvally as a steel type actually. So.
well, she dropped it for Crook.
Oh yeah, so never mind. She no steel type anymore.
I mean, I don't think her teams really needs a steel type, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, her team. I mean, Ditto can do anything it wants.
Yeah, Ditto could change it to Mega Aggron if it wanted to.
Right, and then she also has a Bouncer and Espeon. It's just a sleeper. I love Espeon a lot.
Yeah, Magic Bounce as well, so we can get rid of Hazard.
Bounce
Yeah.
away hazards.
Yeah, put
I
them
personally
back
like-
on the
I
Spinner
personally would
and
put
Lee-
Zatu in there.
Spinner and Hitmonlee and Defogger and Togekiss.
I do like it. I do like it. I mean, I've used Lee as a spinner before, and then it sets up on sweeps right through teams. So you're removing hazards if somehow Hitmonlee goes down, and also you're setting up early.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've used Lee to great success.
So-
So
Is
again,
that
I think
everyone wanted to
I
talk
think
about?
that's everybody. Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to our overall rankings, which we have a point system. Every
Which
coach gets a point for what thing that their place they're in. So
1 through 16.
first place,
So,
first place would get 8 points. Last place would get -8 points, so on and so forth. So we combine all three, and then we gauge who is where. So at 16 we have Liam. At 15 we have Weirdo, Roll and Tiles. At 14 we have the Philadelphia Fearos and Roblox. At 13 we have the Johnson City Jellicents and Antoine. At 12 we have the LA Slow Kings and Z. At 11 we have the Dallas Starmies and A-Guy. At 10 we have Spectrum and the Heart Home Hoopas. At 9 we have the Peru Pukamukus and Zone. At 8 we have the Baltimore Rayquazas and Boo Boo. At 7 we have the Massachusetts Mismagius and Ghost. At 6 we have the Arizona Arceus, coached by Kylo. At 5 we have the Vancouver Victinis, coached by yours truly. 4 we have Iowa Focus Energies, coached by BXL. 3 we have Washington Red Shells, coached by Matt. Number 2 we have JS and the Wolverhampton Weavals. And number 1 for your Week 0 power rankings is Nada.
Nada.
And the Stockton Heatrans.
Well, I think now we probably should go over the week 1 matchups, even though they already did happen, and again we are running very late with these.
Yeah.
So let's just run through really quick the battles. Let's run through it really quick,
So our first match is BXL versus Z.
which should be a very, very interesting matchup. We'll see what happens.
Next we have Weirdo versus A-Guy.
It'll be an interesting match to see what happens.
Nada
and
versus
Red. I've already mentioned what happens. Well, some of these we've already spoiled.
Yeah.
But
Zone
you know.
versus Chew.
Oh, jeez. I wonder what happened in that
Chew had
match.
0 switches.
So me versus Kylo. I've already spoiled the outcome.
Jazz versus
Kylo
Ghost.
1-4-0.
Yeah. Yep. Don't spoil the. But that's the only one you can spoil. JS and Ghost. That's gonna be a very, very good matchup. I can't wait to see
Antoine
that.
versus Liam. I
don't-
want to see.
I can't
because,
call. I can't. I want to see just out of curiosity how it's gonna go.
And
Roblox.
then
I'm really
versus
curious.
Roblox.
I don't know. I mean, I think I can't call who's going to come out on top, but you never know. So there have been some crazier upsets before, and there has been. It's just crazy. So
Alright, so that will be the end of the Week 0 power rankings. We will be here for the
We will
Week
be
1
back
power rankings probably in a
fairly
couple
shortly.
days.
probably not even. Probably like tomorrow. Probably
Well,
just
this
starting
is
to
going
record
up.
at least.
This is
Tomorrow-
going up on a
tomorrow.
Monday.
So the week 1
And
power
I think-
rankings will
I
most likely
want
go up
I want each power rankings to go up on like a Thursday or Wednesday.
a
or
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Alright. So comment, rate, subscribe. It really helps on the channel if you want to see more. You know, wait along.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.